I would like to invite you for my home tour, Christmas Decor Part 1. At the same time, I noticed I have new subscribers, and I would like to thank you for, leaving all of you, for leaving your kind comments and your likes and just watching my videos. It means so much to me from bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I'm almost done with my Christmas decor. It was lots of work because I had to go downstairs to the storage room and bring up all these boxes and go through them. So I'll start with the bedroom. I don't think I'll give you a tour for entire flat because I still have to do the balcony and the living room. So today will be part number 1 and we'll start with the bedroom. Please come in. So here is my bedroom. I haven't done much decor in the bedroom, just a couple pieces, but I did change my summer kind of linen. I used to have white, everything was white, but this bedspread I have for quite a few years, probably over 15 years. What is good about it, because it's quite warm and I have a duvet underneath. So if I'm cold, I keep 2 layers to save on electricity. But even without of that, it's quite warm because they replaced the windows a few years ago and these windows are so good. Honestly, you don't need much heat. So here is my bedroom. As you can see, just minimal decor to have some color in my bedroom. All I did this vase fill up with some glass balls and nothing much. I'm so excited because I do have a small stick in my hand. I didn't know I even have this set. It's like mini tripod and it's extendable, so it's better than nothing. Yeah, a little basket. I just put a bow and fill up with pine cones. So that's my bedroom. My little shoes. These ones are wooden shoes. Believe it or not, but I bought in Istanbul a few years back and it was only 4 lira. 4 liras, it was like a pound in British kind of currency because I used to live in UK then. So yeah, that's my bedroom. I don't know if I mentioned in my previous tour, but this used to be, that's what is my walk-in closet. I'll take you there the other day. Just to show you how much clothes is there. Used to be a mirror, so mirror was broken and I found a roll of paper because I'm trying my bedroom to have like French countryside theme. So this one even, it's Eiffel Tower over there, but still it's like French theme. Now I'll take you to the bathroom and hallway. Yesterday, while I was filming the tour number 1, I filmed the bathroom. I thought I did. Of course, I didn't turn the video on, so of course I was talking to myself. Age. So I'll take you to my bathroom now. Again, I didn't do much, I mean Christmas decor, but I did some. My bathroom is like black and white, so I usually add during the winter red accents. So I added a couple things here. As you can see, this light fixture doesn't look nice. I was thinking to paint black, but no, I'm gonna buy a new one, black one. I'll just wait until find something that I'm really happy with. So yeah, that's my bathroom. Christmas decor. This shower curtain, I was looking for something of French theme, and it took me a while. Finally, I found here in Canada, and a couple of years ago, and I paid almost $50. But you know, luxuries, you know, sometimes they cost money. And that's my bathroom. That's my little plumber. So whenever I have a problem of plumbing system, he's right there. And we have him for almost 20 years. I replaced the rag because in summertime I have neutral colors. So this one, it has red stripes. And I bought actually from my IKEA quite a few years back, and I'm happy. It's good quality, doesn't slip, even I have underlay. Still holds on. And that's my bathroom. So I'll include this video in tour number 1. This is the kitchen. I haven't done much. I just kind of replaced my summer decor, which is neutral, to winter decor. Because my kitchen is black and white, I try to put red accents during the winter. This mat I bought from Dollarama, only $4. Okay, and that's my kitchen. I saw a YouTuber, she is putting kind of Christmas ribbon around the cutting board, so I might do the same. I just need to look for a nice ribbon. And I have this vintage scale. It was a gift, and I really cherish. Unfortunately, lady passed away, so I always kind of pray for her. She was so kind and generous. And that's my little corner vignette. I need to tell you the story about this chef. I bought this chef years ago, honestly, almost 20 years ago. When I was replacing my kitchen cabinets, as you can see, because before I had the kind of oak cabinets and there was a gap between the cabinets and the ceiling. So I wanted kind of, you know, higher cabinets. Even my kids, they say, well, what you are going to do if you get old and you cannot reach? I told them, don't worry about that. I'll figure out. So I need to tell you the story. So what I did, I have stools. Like this one I bought, it was plain red. Because I have stencils and I'm doing DIYs, I just stencil them. And that's how I can reach my stuff in the cupboards. Now, about the chef. When I was designing my kitchen, I asked the guys who were installing my kitchen to design the cabinet so I can put my chef in that corner, because we used to write messages and it was like, you know, something fun in the family, especially when my grandson was growing up. So I had to design the entire kitchen to fit up my chef. So here he is, a French chef. So that's one part. Living room, don't pay attention because I'm still drying. Kind of, I wash downstairs, but I'm drying inside. And I usually open the door to dry the stuff quicker. And this is my second part. Again, in my previous video, I mentioned you that I bought a toaster. I had a toaster, but it's red, so I wanted white. So I found 2 Santas in those boxes. They are salt and pepper shakers. And that's my kitchen. Rolling pin. I painted, distressed, and I stenciled bake. So it's something kind of cute, unique. And that's my kitchen. I think I need some greenery, and I'm thinking to put some greenery in those jugs, at least in one jug. That's my menu. I didn't stick to my menu this week because I was so busy, so I was eating like here and there, whatever I could quickly create. I hope you enjoyed tour number 1. Stay tuned for tour number 2. Yesterday when I was filming my Christmas decor to share with you, I was sure I did film the hallway as well. For some reason I cannot find. I checked my deleted files, nothing in there. So probably I was kind of talking to myself and filming because I cannot find anything. Well, I'm now a legitimate senior, so I'm allowed to forget to turn the microphone on. So I'll take you around now in my hallway. So I'll start on this side. So that's the door to the bathroom, and that's my shelf. This scale my daughter gave me many years ago, so I just repainted, and I keep my candles. The candles, I think I mentioned in one of my posts, they are handmade candles. All the leftover candle scraps I had in a bucket, I remelted them, and I crochet myself a wick. See, I added scented oils, a few of them. When I came from UK, I brought probably 15-20 little bottles. I managed to smuggle them in. So I have lots of scented oil. Now this little vase, any old vases, I do stone effect, and they turn quite nice. This one I bought from Poundland, and I just painted. It's too gold, I might add a bit of black later on. But yeah, that's my shelf. That's a collection of my little boxes. So I'll show you around. I'm sure I mentioned you about these prints. They came from London. I was working in a hotel and they were doing refurbishment. So I have 4 of them. I have one more and I might place here. I just need a frame. And I bought the frames here for a tenner from Marketplace. So that's my London pictures. Here as well, I have pictures. These pictures I took myself around London. I have tons of pictures. Now this one, just wanted to show you. This one, I think you keep the logs in front of fireplace. I found this in a bin many years ago. It was rusted. Trust me, I scrape it, then I paint it black, and I usually keep different types of decor, seasonal one. And I sand it down and I varnished the handle, and here it is. Now let's move to my vignette. That's my little chair, my nutcrackers. These ones, the candle holders, I always keep them here. I like them. Now my little vignette, so I'll show you. Hello. Let me show you my face. Hi. So I kind of displayed on a tray. Now, when I feel nostalgic, I have my red bus to look at. And yeah, just to have my warm memories about London. Now, this was a postcard I found in the charity shop. I think I paid 50 cents here. Then what I did, I just framed it, painted this frame, distressed, and I have a piece of artwork. These nutcrackers, actually, they are place cards for dining table, but I use them for a decor. This one again I found in the bin. I just repainted white. And that's my little vignette. This mat I bought a couple years ago from Wilco for 50p at the end of the season. Unfortunately, Wilco closed lots of stores. It was such a good store. I love it. So yeah, that's my vignette. That's my vase, a decor piece. And I'll take you around other part. My little kitchen. I've done the kitchen already. So my Christmas tree. Let me bring closer. You know, having those boxes downstairs and going through them, it took me a while, but I was like, you know, shopping in the mall because I came across so many beautiful things. Like I said, I didn't remember what I have. 15 years, it's quite a while. So I had my shopping list to go and buy a few items, but guess what? Now I don't need to buy anything. I just needed some greenery in a couple of vases. But guess what? Today, I just went outside and I just clipped a few green branches and I placed in my vase, and that's it. Done. I hope you enjoyed tour number 1 at the hallway. What I'm trying to say that, you know, being DIY and hands-on and just creative, you can have a beautiful home on a budget. You don't need to spend lots of money. Like in this hallway, I have so many items I've done myself, and I enjoy doing that.